is the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports.
Welcome to beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania. We're here for the U.S. Open, presented by Pro Watercross.
I'll tell you what.
Hi, I'm Kurt Nolenberg, and I'm going to introduce you to two completely different water sports on this show.
It feels breathtaking, and it's definitely an adrenaline rush.
There's so much horsepower, you can pull the front of the jet ski right out of the water.
Welcome to Hydroflight. It's exactly what it sounds like. We use the power of the water, comes out of the end of a jet ski. Our riders fly through the air, free as a bird, even diving into the water like a dolphin.
It's kind of like we can dance in the air, we can do backflips, spins. It's pretty free to be up there because you're just attached to the hose and you got all this power on your feet and you're just flying around up in the air, and it's a blast.
Most of you know what stand-up paddleboarding is, but these athletes take it to a whole new level. Welcome to Supcross.
Supcross is in the tour because it's an exciting sport where competitors are battling head-to-head around some buoy turns, very fast-paced and very exciting.
Supcross takes stand-up paddleboarding and puts it on a very short track and obstacles to go around with strategic turns and hopefully in the fastest time.
These are not the boards that you buy at your local big box store. Let's take a look at the equipment these athletes are using.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Evan with Appalachian Boarding Company, and I'm just here to give you some updates on the proper equipment you'll use in a Supcross race. I like to wear a flotation vest like this, a paddler's jacket, whenever paddling alone or training in the winter, especially if I fall in and take on cold water shock. I want the flotation to keep me out of harm's way, and again, especially when I'm paddling alone. On race day, especially with the extra people around and the course marshals, I go with a low profile waist pack. So that keeps my whole upper body free for better range of motion, keeps me cooler, especially on a sunny day like we have here in Erie, Pennsylvania. So that would be the new Rasta belt pack from MTI. A lot of people will start on a more stable board if it's a little choppy out here like it was last year, but today it's beautifully flat out here, so nice flat water racing board with a displacement hull would be the best pick. So as far as materials go, we've got a range of options from fiberglass to carbon fiber, and this is actually carbon fiber Nigra from Bic SUP. And this will be my board of choice today. 14 foot. This one's stable for the chop. It was 28 inches wide, but in a flat water setting, I'd prefer something more like 23 inches. And we even have some competitors using an inflatable board, as you see here. So that still has nice displacement nose up front. Nice pad all the way to the tail so he can do some good pivot turns, and pretty stable. Last thing to mention would be the paddles. So there's options ranging from aluminum to fiberglass, but when it comes down to a big race like Supcross, gotta have carbon fiber. It's gotta be light, and it's gotta be quick, and it's gotta fit just right.
Stick around, Supcross is next here in Erie, Pennsylvania, powered by Pro Watercross.
The 2019 Pro Watercross National Tour is brought to you by Broward Motorsports. You gotta ride. Whole Speed, official marine coating of the tour. These are the official live streaming partners of the tour. Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour. VP Fuels, official fuel. DT Shredder, all-terrain, all-season power sports. WSM Performance Parts. Alert GPS, built by riders for riders. And these fine sponsors.
Sports Commission, committed to promoting the Erie region as a prime destination for sports and recreation. Visit eriesportscommission.com to learn more.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Pro Watercross is just a neat organization because they put on an event that's good for the kids, it's good for families, adults, anybody can race, anybody can get involved. We've got a class for everybody, and they put on a great event. You know, it's really nice for the spectators and great for the racers.
This is the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports.
Welcome to Supcross, that's stand-up paddleboarding. Our athletes are going to be challenged with the multiple buoy course we have here today. Only the best will win. Here is the final moto of Supcross. First person.
All right, so we're coming up to the starting line right now. Got a little bit of chop coming from the boat swell, and we're off.
You were actually late to the line and jumped right on it.
Yeah, that was some rough timing, and I just made it.
Look at that wave coming over the nose of the board. Some mighty chop.
That's pretty cool footage. I'm chasing down Evan here, dropping my back right foot, going for the pivot turn, working hard to try to get that inside line. And just staying on his tail, going for the draft. Lost a GoPro. Put it in my pocket way faster than I thought I did.
I wondered how I got such a good lead there. And I'm just trying to cross-bow rudder because it was really hard to go goofy-footed in the chop.
And I'm back in 4th place here after my GoPro mishap. And Evan's making a real nice backside pivot turn, very smooth, nice course.
Kevin creeping back up. You got back in 2nd place really quick.
Yeah, I was able to slide in between them at that moment there.
I really would have loved to have been more aggressive with the goofy, but I was just trying to preserve the lead at the moment and not put that left foot back because I went swimming so many times before in those first 2 races.
This straightaway here is really where I set my sights on, getting up to Evan.
I went way wide, and you can see what a nice tight turn you get right there. Nose came up nice and high.
And those tight pivot turns are crucial in Supcross. It's the difference between a couple spots on the podium.
Absolutely. We got a little downwind on some of these, but then it was just reverberating off of the concrete wall and giving us kind of a waffle wave where one almost went right over the nose, and in fact I might here in just a moment. Knew Kevin was coming. I got a little anxious maybe, and maybe a little bit of that chop had something to do with it, but I think I take a plunge here soon.
Yeah, this is a legal maneuver, but you know, it's tight quarters in there.
That's what I was talking about.
Yep. And that's why smooth is critical on a choppy Supcross course.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Evan quick to get back up.
You know, I fell 4 times each in the first 2 motos and only once in this race, and I credit it to when we got on the start line, I channeled my inner Sylvester Stallone and flipped my hat backwards over the top style. And then I just tried to send it the rest of the race, you know. I could see the horizon better, better visual. And I don't like wearing sunglasses either, just because I like being pure and raw out there on the paddleboard. The other reason I probably didn't fall in is because I finally put on a flotation vest, because I definitely needed it in the first 2, just wearing a waist belt. Turns out I didn't need it so much this race. My third theory, why I didn't fall as much in the final moto could have been the strawberry ice Pop-Tart I slammed right before it to give me a little sugar boost.
And that's probably what it was.
Absolutely. Bumped that buoy, trying to chase you down. You were out of sight. They called your name as the winner. My pride kept me pushing strong to the finish. And it was a great privilege to chase your tail and compete with you a lot better in that final moto, Kevin.
It was a really fun competition.
Absolutely.
It was fun. It was fun to chase you down.
Yeah. And there we tagged the paddle.
Paddle tag. Oh yeah, Little Choppy, super fun. It's my favorite part about this course is the bounce coming back off. It makes it fun and exciting.
You got a little run for your money out there today, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Evan was pretty close for a while there, and then Trisha came up and almost had me at the end. I was pretty happy I didn't fall in.
Yeah, that was close.
You had a little trouble staying on that board there.
Yeah, I was trying to work my goofy pivot turn, which is when I drop my left foot back instead of the right, because my right leg was burning out. Doing so many pivots on the right side after like 15, had to try the switch, and I just couldn't stick my pivot turn in the chop. But it was fun.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll show you the equipment that our riders use to fly. You've been watching the U.S. Open, powered by Pro Watercross.
Erie Sports Commission, committed to promoting the Erie region as a prime destination for sports and recreation. Visit eriesportscommission.com to learn more.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
This is the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports.
Welcome to beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania. This is the U.S. Open, powered by Pro Watercross.
Erie's a great venue. We've always had a nice crowd along the waterfront, and I'm kind of expecting that we'll have a really big crowd tonight for the night flight. We had a good crowd last year. Hopefully we'll have the same thing this year. They seem to enjoy it, and the venue is really pretty, and it's really nice. Water's good, and it's fun to be here. It's a lot of fun. This is a great venue. We've got people lining up alongside the waterfront here. It's fun to fly in front of them. As soon as I get up in the air, all of a sudden all the cell phones come out and they start recording. It's just kind of fun to fly in front of a bunch of people.
Lake Erie's got some of the best waterways in the Midwest. Tons of wildlife, tons of varied coastline, and the waterfront here in Erie is just spectacular. We got a lot of amenities, Presque Isles just across the way, and another perfect sunny day for a competition.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm David Soldado. I'm flying with Team Fly Captain here at Pro Watercross, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little breakdown of how you guys at home can actually get something like this and fly yourself. The first step is you have to definitely get one of these jet skis. You don't necessarily have to have a 300 like this one, but at least a 130 with, we actually changed our propeller out as well. So our propeller is an impeller actually. So jet ski sucks in water and shoots out water, and that's how this nozzle on the back is how it steers. So it's basically a big water pump. So what we do is we remove this device. Yeah, we get it off. So inside here is where your impeller is. So from here, we attach our own device as well, which would be what we call a U-pipe. So this U-pipe redirects the flow of the water, so that way it flows towards the nose of the steam, so that way you're not pulling the steam backwards. And we'll get to what I mean by pulling the steam backwards here in a second. So as you see, a little quick twist, boom, now you're ready to flyboard. Now the next part that gets attached to this is this 23-meter hose. So this 23-meter hose is basically a big fire hose, just about. This will attach to the end of this U-pipe, which this right here is a swivel. So this, with one little pull of a pin, attaches onto here, then gets ran to the front of the ski. Here, come follow me up to this part. It'll attach to the front right here to this carabiner. And then the reason why we do this is that way we don't pull the ski backwards. And this is where all the pressure of that hose goes. So anytime we do our back flips, our front flips, our dives, all the pressure stops right here, so that way it doesn't yank your U-pipe off. From there, the flyboard attaches to the other swivel, so it's a dual swivel motion. So that way underneath the ski, it pivots, and then on your board as well, it'll pivot as well. So that way if you're spinning in a circle, the hose itself isn't moving, and you're spinning on an actual pivot point. So this right here is a hydro-flight device called a flyboard. So the electronic management kit allows you to Bluetooth control your jet ski without anybody actually riding your jet ski. So in theory, what you could do is you want to tie straps on the handlebars, you can go tubing by yourself. I don't recommend this for the kids at home, and I doubt it's legal, but it sounds like a good idea one day. It's available for everybody. It's all around the world, any vacation spot, any lake, majority of beaches. There's thousands of companies around the world, and it's accessible to everybody. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everything. Thank you, Pro Watercross, and come see one of the events. I look forward to seeing you guys fly high.
This is the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports. The 2019 Pro Watercross National Tour is brought to you by Broward Motorsports. You gotta ride. Whole Speed, official marine coating of the tour. These are the official live streaming partners of the tour. Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour. VP Fuels, official fuel. DT Shredder, all-terrain, all-season power sports. WSN Performance Parts. Alert GPS, built by riders for riders. And these fine sponsors.
Erie Sports Commission, committed to promoting the Erie region as a prime destination for sports and recreation. Visit eriesportscommission.com to learn more.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer, with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Pro Watercross is the premier racing organization out there. You know, there are others out there, but Pro Watercross, that is your U.S. national tour. So, you know, if you're going for a national championship and later followed up by a world championship, Pro Watercross is where you want to race. You know, we have races that go all over the United States, from Texas to New York to California to Arizona to Florida. You know, it's just, it encompasses the entire United States, and this is where the best competition goes. So, you know, if you want to race with the best, if you want to be the best, you've got to come and race Pro Watercross with the best group.
This is the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports.
We've returned to beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania for our hydroflight competition. Well, let's head up to the booth and we'll get right into the competition.
David, are you ready? All right, let's go. Nice, solid backflip. Starts off the routine. Another backflip. Look at the control of the hose. Ooh, threading the needles, backflip and through it. Look at that, both hands. He's just doing this like he's in an elevator. Backflip, oh, it makes it look so easy. Here it goes, one. That wasn't for his liking, hold on. A beautiful dive. What a gorgeous back dive. Did you want to see it? Here we go. Beautiful backflip. Spins around 360. Goes around the ski. Another backflip. Catches himself. Does another 180. What's it going to be? Backflip. Backflip. 2 and touches down. And that does it for David Soldado. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. Travis going down, kissing the water. Ooh, nice backflip. A 720 into a dolphin dive. He's coming up strong. Another backflip underneath the hose, threading the needle. Watch as he comes back out again. Multiple spins. Oh, he's doing that layback. It's almost like a truss fall with nobody there to catch you but the water. Gotta go. One. Solid and a full 720, 1240. Slaloms out of it. Superman, lay back into another spin. He's telling him a little more power. Here he goes. Swoops down, straight up. Huge backflip. Spins right out of it. Oh! Little more than halfway through. Travis got about 30 seconds. Let's see what he comes up with. Ooh, nice backflip with a kiss of the water into a Superman. Superman again, laying it out. Into a dolphin dive. And up. Doesn't that look fun, folks? Another dolphin dive. A third dolphin dive. This kid can hold his breath. A beautiful backflip. Here he goes, full up, backflip, water kiss. And that's it for Travis. Give him a round of applause.
If you're jonesing for more action-packed racing, check us out on the web at prowatercross.com. Thanks for joining us at the Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by Broward Motorsports.